You lot had one job. Just one. Get Hugo out of the villa. Why is he still here? Why is he still here? And honestly, him still being here is very embarrassing. I'm very embarrassed.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Hello, everybody. My name is Queen. No. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie, for those who don't know me. And, it's just embarrassing at this point. Him still being here, obviously, is the work of the producers, but it's just to embarrass him at this point. And I would not be flattered at all. I'd be like, yo, just take me out. Take me out because I look stupid. Honestly. This poor man. Oh, he will never be able to live this down with his students. Ciao. Couldn't be me. Before I get into it, as always, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. I did not write notes today, so it kind of will be a hodgepodge situation. I am going to start with Toby and Hugo trying to mend fences, but not really.
I think you're in the wrong.
You could have done that privately. You tried to embarrass me in a sense that you thought that you was teaching me a lesson. You went about it the wrong way, and I would never do that to you.
I feel like Toby is making a good point, but it's not completely landing for me because, okay, definitely I don't think it was Hugo's place to try and teach Toby a lesson. We're all adults here. Don't think you can come here and try to embarrass me in front of people and maybe I'll start walking straight because, oh, big brother Hugo, of course he knows best. Like, no, that was an attempt to embarrass him and it made you look bad. You know what I mean? But then on the other hand, when Toby dismisses other people's feelings and justifies it as part of his journey, no, I do not agree. I do not agree with that. You cannot disregard the feelings of other people and then be like, well, I don't regret it because it's part of my learning process. I am not a casualty in your self-realization. That is not how this works. If you don't know how to handle if you're not in a place to even begin to handle the potential emotions of somebody, don't involve yourself with people. If you can't take them at their highest, you can't take them at their lowest, you can't fathom possibly hurting their feelings, then don't get involved. And it's very irritating how he will do whatever he'll do to get to where he thinks he needs to be. And if somebody's hurt in the process, it doesn't clock to him, I am now responsible for that action that caused that reaction. Because to him, it's like, oh, well, but now I know better. So what? He was making a good point there trying to put Hugo in his place, but his justification just completely lost me. I don't know what it's going to take for him to really grow. We see him and, what's her face, child? Abby. Have a conversation about trying to take it slow. He's trying to do it right this time, but I just give it a break. Give it a break. Unless Abby is truly here just for the fun of it, cool. But as soon as feelings get involved, Abby, run. Because Toby is not in a place emotionally, mentally to be able to sustain a healthy and mature relationship. I will say that with my full chest. I don't care if y'all disagree. That he's not there yet. He is not there yet. The Toby of 2021 needs to find himself before he finds himself in a relationship. He is starting to be on the right track by trying to reconcile with Chloe. But yeah, it's just the whole do something now and ask for forgiveness. What's the saying? It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. That's what it feels like Toby does.
I just kind of hope, you know where you went wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't need to tell you that. I feel like you kind of realise.
Yeah.
So, honestly, there's no hard feelings.
Yeah.
I just think you're right.
At least he was able to apologize, but he also needs to work on his apologies. I'm sorry you feel bad. I'm sorry you're hurt. Those are not apologies. He needs to find a way to acknowledge the wrong that he did. And he did allude to that. I'm not saying he didn't do that, but he needs to be more cognizant of acknowledging the actions that led to what transpired. And yeah, it's a good thing that he does have shame when things go wrong. Like at first he'll like double down, but then he'll have shame. But get to that before you hurt somebody, you know, like at least soften the blow before you shatter someone. Because child, this is 2 women now in in the warpath of Toby trying to find himself, and Abby is inevitably going to be the 3rd casualty. Just when I was getting attached to Lucinda and Aaron, just when I was getting attached, you guys, they get snatched from the house. Like how, what? They were so cute in this episode. I really was about to like ride for them.
I like you. And I don't usually tell people this quickly.
Do you not?
No, usually
No,
I'm just
neither do
like,
I.
like, yeah, I'm a fan. That's kind of the best deal you get from
I'm
me.
a fan.
I'm a fan.
I feel like everybody thinks she's playing a game. Literally everybody on social media thinks she's playing a game. I think she's playing a game, but I think she got caught up with Aaron, and I think that even though she might have had a game plan, she really was taken by surprise with the connection with Aaron. I like them together. Aaron was also starting to grow on me because I think the difference with him was he just hadn't been with someone he was truly into, so it was hard to connect with him. But now that he is, the different side of him that I was seeing, I liked it, and I was like, okay, I'm actually a fan of this guy. Didn't think I was, now I am. And they were snatched, man. They got the lowest vote. How does that even make sense? Over Hugo and Chloe. Hugo and Chloe are together. If they were in separate couples, maybe. Together. Okay. Speaking of Hugo and Chloe, I don't know if Hugo is just a glutton for punishment. But this was so embarrassing. Why would you go in for a kiss what vibes did you get from her? He lives in his own world, I tell you. That's why he's good with the kids. His imagination is like A1. But he tries to define the lines between him and Chloe, and he didn't realize he would be in the gated community of the friend zone.
If it's not happened naturally.
It's not worth the risk, and if it hasn't happened by now,
Yeah.
it's probably not going to happen, is it?
Yeah, like I think if it was going to happen, it would have happened naturally. But yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Line's drawn.
I don't know if y'all can hear the ice cream truck, but I bet you Toby's running for it right now. I like Hugo. He's special. He's so special. I'm pretty sure in Casa Amor, he'll be there making the beds every morning, making the coffees, and advising everyone on how they can make stronger connections, because he's not making one. He cannot. The women who are into him, he sacks off, and the ones that he's into have absolutely no connection, like no vibes whatsoever. I don't know how he got to this conclusion with Chloe. Like, yeah. Anyways, that's all I have for y'all today. I feel like there wasn't really much else. Millie and Liam are doing good. Tyler and Kaz are doing good. The boyfriend and girlfriend Jake and Liberty are doing good. So yeah, with Casa Amor coming tomorrow, I just have to say, so far in casting, it was below par. Okay, just come on. But Casa Amor, for the UK season, they stepped it up. This is what I expected for the USA Casa Amor, because they were doing so well in casting. But this batch of men's, oh, child, I'm ready for the madness. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.